Fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Johnson is out there with Taj Gibson. And it's Mozgov in at center. And he gets it to go. Hardaway has got his first points of the game.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Jackson drives in, kicks it out to Johnson. Traps in the tray. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Goes back up. And it's Freak missing. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And then Johnson with the jam.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
Now here's Freak. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento. And that one's good. Here's Jackson. Kicks it to Gibson. Back to Jackson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
On the wing, Davis. Mozgov covering. Gibson with the steal. Caldwell Pope dishes to Jackson. Picked by Mozgov. Jumper off the screen. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Mozgov with the steal. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really the right play defensively if you can't block.
Anderson, he's checked in for Davis. Gordon comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Freak subbed in for Drew Holiday. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Morris is checked in for Mozgov. Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Freak. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 20 points, and it seemed every trip down he would end up at the line. A lot of free throws for him. His output helped his team stay hot as they have been playing some great team ball of late.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. There's the dish to Caldwell Pope. Gordon with the defensive effort. New Orleans leading by 5. And a wide open look for Freak. Good on the three-point shot. Freak's got 7.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Morris a screen. Caldwell Pope passes to Jackson. Clock at 6. From deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Evans has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Jackson kicks to Gibson. And again, it's the Pistons missing. New Orleans gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Puts up a 3, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Evans. 10 points for Freak.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Here's Caldwell Pope, defended by Gordon. Caldwell Pope kicks to Gibson. from 20 feet out. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Jackson.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Zeller is checked in for Gibson. Arthur comes in. And that does it for the first half of play. New Orleans on top. They lead by 9. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. I'm not going to single out any one guy because we've gotten contributions from all over the place. I can't say enough about the work you fellas did coming off the bench especially. I'll give you a compliment though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too...
Ladies and gentlemen, your
The second half beginning in just a moment.
We saw a strong quarter of play for Freak. He's got 10 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Pistons trail by 9. On the floor for Detroit. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Taj Gibson is out there with Johnson. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And yes, sir, that one drops. And that's now 9 points for Reggie Jackson.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Freak dishes to Hardaway. Here's Freak. Misses the deep three-point attempt. The Pistons shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Jackson passes to Caldwell Pope. No good. Evans with some nice D. Davis kicks to Evans. New Orleans moving the ball around. Now here's Freak, defended by Gibson. Shot clock at 6. Feeds to Caldwell Pope. Picked by Mozgov. Gibson dishes to Johnson. The 3. The Pistons rebound.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
The Pelicans have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. The first one falls. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Mozgov.
At the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
That's good.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Pelicans leading by 7. Here's Freak. Not that time. His 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Assisted by
New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Freak. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Down low, here's Davis. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And now it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Back to Jackson. Fires the three, and he gets it to go. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. First in scoring, third in steals, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
The 11-footer, the shot no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Pick by Zeller. Anderson against Hardaway. Caldwell Pope pass to Morris. It's rebounded by New Orleans. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
Two teams in the bottom of the East and West, as you said, these regular season victories count for more. Both hungry for a win tonight.
Here's Jackson, and that one's good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for the Pistons. Jack comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Anderson.
Hey, boy, on, fuck up, land, till I...
Twin, are you serious right now?
What?
Get yourself together. Look, sit up straight. look alive.
Yes.
This is your first 2K interview. You got to kill it.
Okay.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
get it.
Swish.
I like that. That was a cool little handshake.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
All right, guys, are we ready? You ready to roll?
Yes.
Cool. Hey, guys, I'm Rachel, and I'm here with Freak today, one of the NBA's newest stars. Thank you for coming on the show.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
You have been doing amazing this season. How does it feel to be one of the most talked about young NBA players?
It's great. You know, I've been working really hard on my game, so to see the team getting wins and, you know, they're talking about me, it feels good. I want to keep the ball rolling.
And we all know that your game on the court has been spectacular.
Thank you.
And I've heard that you're pretty good in NBA2k also.
Somebody told you right. Yeah. We bring the system on the road. We play in the hotel rooms. It could get pretty competitive.
So who's the best on the team then in 2K?
Me, of course, by far. But there are a couple of guys that give me some tough games. But the only person that ever really beat me in the game was my best friend, Vic. Rest in power, Vic. But that was because he played every single day of his life. So that was the only reason.
So pretty heated matches between you guys.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So what was it like to see your virtual self in the game for the first time?
I loved it. I grew up playing 2K. So to see myself in the game made me feel like I made it. You know, I've always wanted to be on the cover of 2K like KD, Kobe, or MJ. So I'm just working for that, hopefully.
Well, hey, if you keep playing the way that you are, you might be on our cover one day.
Maybe. That would be an honor. I would love that.
Well, keep it up. Keep working hard. Good luck for the rest of the season. And thank you again for coming on 2K TV.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
And you know how we end these interviews? High fives.
High fives. All right, there you go.
And I can't quit, all I know is... And during the few moments